Hey guys, what's going on? It is Chris here. Once again, looking ahead to today's amazing slate as normal these last couple days. We're looking at the 13th of August. So, yeah, hopefully, you guys are all doing good with this chaos. Thank God there's only 2 more days of this crap, and then we'll get into the regular playoffs, I think, on Friday. So, or next Friday, I guess. So yeah, definitely excited for the playoffs. This is just crazy. So anyway, hopefully you guys didn't win last night. Like I said, if the DFS is just ticking you guys off, why not come join us for our sportsbook advice? Once again, we are now 5-0 on that since we started a couple days ago. Uh, kind of bet pretty light last night just because I just didn't like it. As I was telling you guys yesterday, most of the guys were only going to play the first half, so pick Clippers here -5. They were down by what, like 5 or 6. So it was a little scary, but then they turned it on there in the second half. So yeah, once again, doing pretty good. So if you need any sports book advice, definitely let us know. And also Fanduel and DraftKings lineup advice. Like I said, these last couple days it's just been crazy. Once playoffs comes around, it should definitely turn around. So like I said, if you need any help on that, just let us know. Twitter will be down there below. Just message us and we'll get you all set up on that. So all right, we got 2 more days. Today's actually looking half decent compared to the other days here. This one actually has teams that need to win, so it should be a good one. All right, Milwaukee and Memphis. So Giannis is out for headbutting Wagner. That was whatever. So he is out. Doesn't really affect them. They already have the number 1 seed there. Middleton is probably going to play. So Memphis, they're still in the hunt for sure. I do think Portland's going to take the 8 seed here, but I still think Morant, this dude's playing massive minutes, 40 and 42. I think you got to put him in there. And at only 7,700, a guy that can get you 45, 50 easily. I don't mind him at all. Um, don't really need blood, so I don't really want to target these teams here, but he's been okay. But don't really need him. So anyway, I'm looking at Jay Morant for sure. Brooks could have a comeback game here. I think last game he sucked, right? Only had 18, so yeah, definitely could have a comeback here. Not the best matchup here against Milwaukee, but Milwaukee's not gonna be playing with Giannis, so that hurts a little bit. Let me see who else we got going on. Clark's worth a look if you want to go that way. He's so inconsistent, though. Main guys I'm looking at here is Morant. He'll probably be in a lot of my lineups. Then maybe Dylan Brooks in a one-off and Middleton, but just depend on if they're going to rest him or not in the first half, which they definitely could. If that's the case, some of these other guys could come in here. But yeah, I'm not really targeting any Milwaukee guys. So basically, from that one is Jay Morant. All right, next one we got Dallas Phoenix. Should be a good one. I expect hopefully Dallas to play their guys about 30, 35 minutes here. Rubio's worth a look. This dude's a wild card play though. He's either on or off, so definitely keep that in mind. Doesn't play a lot of minutes these last couple of games, so I'm a little concerned with that one. They're playing their backup point guards a lot more minutes than Rubio, so a little concerning. This dude took a crap, only played 18 minutes. A lot of people had him. Payne didn't do that great either. Luka Doncic definitely worth a look if he does play, which he should. Booker, another guy, $8,800. Still, I think underpriced for what he's been doing. So definitely got to lock in Booker here. Definitely could look at Tim Hardaway if Porzingis is out. Bridges finally had a good game last time out, so he's another wild card play. He's been up and down as you see here, but if you want to take a shot, you definitely can. The only thing that concerns me is he only had 24 points and really nothing else besides a couple blocks and steals. Rebounds and assists were kind of low, so definitely a wild card play. And then this dude here just ruined a good lineup 2 days ago. Yeah, 7 points. Dude played 30 minutes and did absolutely nothing. So that was pretty cool. Cam Johnson, you are an amazing player. So anyway, that's what we got going on there. Porzingis, if he's hurting, I don't think they're going to play him. So that could bring Boban into the starting lineup, and I don't mind him. Aiton's kind of taking a back seat, just said, hey, I'll be out there, get some rebounds. Dude ain't really doing much here recently. He might get you 30, 35 at max, but it's a Booker show. So main guy I'm looking at, Booker, Luka Doncic, and maybe some Boban if he is starting, if Porzingis is out. If Porzingis plays, and put him in there, but highly doubtful in my opinion. All right, San Antonio and Utah, another team. San Antonio is in the playoff hunt. Their rotations are just eh, really hard to grasp here. Derek White coming back from that injury, I think he could be worth a look here at 6,900. Minutes are a little concerning just because, obviously last couple of days had an injury. So I think he'd get back to around 28 to 30 minutes in this one. That this is literally they need this game. This is what, the last or the second to last game I think for these guys. So they need it. They're going to go out there and play hard. Don't mind White or Murray. Just the rotations just are killing me. Lonnie Walker, dude, was trash to start the restart, but then turning it on here recently. So you could definitely look at him at 45. Mitchell could be worth a look. DeRozan worth a look. Keldon Johnson, GPP. And then don't mind some Tony Bradley. Should start. Do gets in a little bit of foul trouble, so a little concerning. But for the most part, Spurs play pretty big with Eubanks and Portal, so they're going to need a big boy out there with Tony Bradley. So don't mind a little bit of Bradley. So yeah, don't mind Spurs. I think you just stick with the main dudes in that one. Like I said, the rotations are just a little hard to see what they got going on. If one guy ain't hot in the first half, Popovich ain't scared to not play much in the second. He's one of those guys that plays the hot hand. So besides DeRozan, that dude usually plays most of the time because he's getting paid a ton of money. So anyway, New Orleans and Orlando. As we know, New Orleans is probably out in this one. Depending on the spread of the Orlando game, I don't mind maybe picking them. But anyway, yeah, Ball should play. I do like Markel Fultz here. I think he's still kind of off the bench, but they don't really have any point guards, shooting guards. Dude ain't playing a ton of minutes, but still very productive in his minutes, so you could definitely look at him. Frank Jackson, GPP play. Wes Owadu, he could be an interesting pick. Ross is out. Fournier, Gordon's out, so they don't have anybody. So this dude probably gonna have to play 25, 30 minutes. GPP only because he could suck, but maybe get you 20, 25 in this one. But that's just a one-off guy. James N is more of a DraftKings play. Etuan Moore get you 20, 25 here tonight. Let me see here. Kim Birch play 27 minutes. Like I said, it's hard to mess with these. It's hard to mess slash pick some of these guys that are coming off the bench and not playing big minutes because who knows? We don't know what their minutes are. Could have one good game and then we all go flock to him and then he only plays 5. So anyway, I do like Okafor here. They did play him quite a bit. Favors is still playing, but they're not playing him a lot. Okafor, why not play the dude? He's pretty solid, only at 4,000. I play him over Jackson Hayes, but don't have too much interest in that one. The big one for sure, Portland and Brooklyn. Brooklyn is a pesky little team. They really are. They're playing pretty good, man. So Lillard, obviously, he's going to be 90 to 100% owned in everything. So definitely put him in there. If Chris Chiozza cannot play, kind of a GPP play here. Jeremiah Martin. Yeah, exactly. Anyway, this dude, when he plays, man, he's not bad. Even in limited minutes, 21, 28, and then when he did get some run against Orlando, dude played 30, had 37 points. Definitely not bad. This dude can ball. He can shoot for sure. And if this is a fast-paced, high-scoring game, and Chiozza's out, this dude's gonna go out there and ball. So Jeremiah Martin, really GPP for me. I like him. Levert solid. McCollum has a back fracture, so I'm not really gonna mess with that dude. Trent's worth a look in a GPP. Don't mind some Carmelo. I don't mind Joe Harris. Dude's a 3-point shooter, and if this one's gonna be a really high scoring game, I could see him going off. Not going off. I get you 28 to 30, but don't mind him at all. Uh, don't mind him either if he does start. Let me see here. Yeah, I guess yeah. He's not really. Eh. Where's that one dude? He had a pretty good game the other day. He only had one good game. What's his name? I'm gonna go find him. I think that's because Allen was out though. Yeah. Musa. I think he only played because of really Allen, so he had 32. But I expect Brooklyn to play most of their dudes here. Don't mind Allen. Nurkic, dude, that guy just ticked me off last time out. Had a lot of fouls as well. I don't know. Well, he's not playing that great compared to what we've been seeing. He could have a good game here. Um, Brooklyn is really trash, as we know, against the center, so Nurkic could definitely come back here. All right, so let's get it in here. Obviously Lillard. That's definitely my GPP play of the day. No one's gonna have him. Probably 1% ownership. I'm just joking. It's just funny how people are like, "Oh, look, I got Lillard last night. I picked him. Well, congrats, bro. I mean, it's a pretty obvious play." Anyway, it's just funny how some people are like that. So we got Lillard. Like I said, if Chios is out, man, I'm going. I'm going my boy Jeremiah Martin. I think he could be a GPP play. I really do. If Chiozza plays, that probably hurts him a little bit. All right, I love to double down on Luka Booker, but I don't think I can get Luka in there. I think DeRozan's a solid play. He's gonna come out there. They're gonna need him. Um, I like him. I really do. I do like DeRozan. If you can't get him in there, there's a couple other guys down there if you need to. You got Walker, you got Clarkson, Wes Iwadu. Um, so that's what we got going on there. But my top combo would be Doncic Booker. If you don't want to go to Rosen and say, he's only going to get me 35, definitely don't mind some Karis LeVert. Dude goes out there and balls as well. So easily stack that Brooklyn game for sure. Small forwards, oh my goodness. I guess go Carmelo, and I like Joe Harris. Keldon Johnson's in play, each one more. I really don't mind going each one here. Not really the hottest pick on paper, but like I said, they're not going to play a lot of their starters, so I still think he's going to be in a half decent spot here. Power forward, wow, it's trash. Dario's worth a look for sure, 4,500. Probably got to play him. He's been turning it on. Doesn't play a lot of minutes, but one of the more consistent plays out there. That's pretty it there. And then Nurkic, you can look at him. You can look at Allen, and then if you want to go really cheap, you can look at Boban or Okafor or Tony Bradley. But I don't think you really need to go there. I think you can spin up with Nurk. I mean, the only scenario I could see is if you want to spit down to Boban or Okafor Bradley, and then you could double up Booker and Luka Doncic for sure. You could do that. So that is what we got going on. Liking this slate a lot more than yesterday. Yesterday was just crap. Like this one because there's still three teams out there in the West that are fighting for playoffs. So they're going to be going ham. I wouldn't be surprised if Lillard go get you 75, 80, 85 fantasy points tonight. Dude's gonna go off. So love that Brooklyn Portland game. Obviously, it should be a pretty good one. Like I said, you got Levert, you got Allen out there, Jeremiah Martin. I love those three out there for Brooklyn. Joe Harris, Damian Lillard, Nurkic, uh, Carmelo should be a good one. That's definitely going to be the best game by far, and probably a lot of ownership as well. So that is it as normal. If you need any FanDuel or DraftKings lineup advice, let us know on our Twitter. And also, like I said, Sportsbook, since we started doing our Sportsbook advice, we are 5-0 on that. So we'll love to have you guys come join us for that. Doing very good. If you don't know what that is, just go to FanDuel Sportsbook. It's pretty obvious. Just go on there, and that's an easy way to get signed up, or even DraftKings Sportsbook. Either one, up to you guys. It is limited in wherever you can play that, so definitely keep that in mind. So, all right, guys. Hope you guys have a good one. We'll see you guys a little bit later on.